lot going on in the NBA, a lot of action, and I just want to, basically talk about Kyrie Irving right now. Obviously, everyone has heard that he's been traded, to the Dallas Mavericks, and there's a lot of, what I would say, everyone has opinion. Even today, I saw Stephen A. and Jay Williams getting into a heated argument about Kyrie. Kyrie has become a lightning rod for not only the NBA, but pretty much, for society in general. Okay. And the first thing that I want to say is that everyone has a right, to obviously have an opinion. You can have a positive opinion, negative opinion, whatever it is. That's great. At the same token, we have to understand that Kyrie is also trying to make the best decision for him as an individual and as a basketball player with limited amount of time to earn as much as you can, right? One of the things that I don't approve of is resting players, how they time management or whatever. What they're doing is everybody's trying to extend their career, right? That's what we need to say is that, hey, we're managing our time because we want to extend our career. It's not, it has no load management or whatever nonsense, right? Jordan and all those guys played 82 games. Those old school, even going back before the Larry Birds when they used to play with Chuck Taylors and all that, all those. You know what I mean? They played 82 games, shorter careers, right? Because a lot of injuries and so on. LeBron James is able to play 20 years, because load management, better time, taking care of better of their body. So these things play a factor, right? But Kyrie wanted $250 million, right? Like he's a superstar. I mean, there's no dispute, the talent that Kyrie brings. I think everybody knows that. It's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer. Who's going to dispute the talent, right? The Nets refused to give him a long-term extension, right? Because they say, hey, you might go crazy on us. You might go 51-50, So we want to make sure that you, you know, are in the right frame of mind, right? That's great for the organization. The player, on the other hand, mind you, this is the NBA. Every day he's playing basketball, he's risking his career. That's what you guys have to realize. He's risking his career, right? Because one twist of an ankle, he's done. No one is talking about anything other than get up out of here, right? So he wants some of that guaranteed money. Nothing wrong with that, So we have to look at everything from the totality. If the organization is not ready to give him the $250 million that he's worth, then what Kyrie just did is acceptable. That's the part that in the media, I've heard everyone discuss everything, right? But no one is talking. I know he's had problems or whatever, right? No one, they've rehashed all the issues, whether positive or negative. The man refused to get vaccinated. Granted, a lot of people refuse to get vaccinated. They're just not as high profile as Kyrie in a situation where it impacts his job in high visibility, right? So that's the truth of the matter. But what you guys have to realize is that Kyrie wants his guaranteed money. He wants his guaranteed money. The Nets didn't want to give him that guaranteed money. I guarantee you, if he balls out in Dallas, like he's been balling with the Nets, he'll get that guaranteed money. It's always a risk. Ain't nobody perfect, Kyrie does a lot of things that is borderline questionable, right? For one, he thinks the Earth is flat. Some people, I laugh and chuckle about it, but some people really believe that the Earth is flat. And that's just what it is, man. Like, you're not gonna. It's kind of like, hey, some people believe in Jesus Christ, and some people are atheists, right? And if you believe in spiritual situations, let that man believe what he's believing. Just let's move on. That's what I'm talking about. He's a basketball player. He never said he was a scientist or the smartest person in the world. You know. So that's all I'm saying. Y'all tune in next time. Real Talk with Kingsley.